we're back in the Fastlane, proudly brought to you by betterfi.co.za. Massive giveaway. John, geez, what an incredible journey that was. Also, 2 new vehicles that they've added now to be given away.
Very cool vehicles.
The Land Cruiser and a Golf GTI. Quick highlights from last weekend's big giveaway with betterfi.co.za. Can you believe it, ladies and gents? We are live on all the platforms, giving somebody the chance to win 10,000 Rand plus drive away in a bucky. Okay, not a bucky, a Hilux. The Legend 4x4 that's behind me. You still have a chance to get in with a chance to spin and win. All those details on betterfi.co.za. Get there now. We're also giving somebody the chance to win 10,000 Rand in cash. So how cool was that, eh?
Very.
Jeez. So yeah, the huge thanks to them. Listen, cold weekend. It's come to Cape Town. The winter's finally settled in. We've been asking for it. It's here. It doesn't stop those local enthusiasts getting out there and supporting racing at Killarney International Raceway.
Yeah, they're going to have the All-Star Rally, which is super exciting. Track guys come and compete. You know, some of them want to experience what rallying is all about. But they get to fly through the pit straights and a lot of the part of the track that they normally have to drive very slowly. So it's quite cool. And one of my famous ones is when they go under the bridge, under the track. And I tell you, at speed, that gap between the bridge, as you know, is quite tight. But at speed, you get it wrong.
Even going slowly through there. How do they go flat out through
Listen,
there?
back in the day, someone was telling me.
Do they clip the
Some
sides?
of the guys do, you know, but
it doesn't hurt the cars.
It can if you hit it the wrong angle. I mean, those S2000s that we used to drive. I mean, I remember we used to do that stage at night. And you come around, you pull the handbrake, you slide the car, and then you got to go down the dip and flat out. So yeah, really exciting to see the guys compete in that. Great entry. I see Shane is competing. My butt, he's just signing up for everything at the moment. It's great. Obviously, all these fields need the entrance. So yeah, go and support the guys. And then local regional karting around, I'm not sure, I think 5 or 6 of the local regional karting. So up and coming champs aspiring to get to Formula One or various top categories in South Africa. So that's going to be on the inner side. So they're obviously not going to be rallying there, but nice to have two events because you can walk over, go watch the karting guys, and then go watch the All-Star Rally.
Now, in between all of that, there's a little thing called the Porsche Club of Cape Town's Run on Sunday.
Yes.
Hence, we've got a beautiful display of Porsches on the table today. But again, the guys and girls are going to be heading out to the Toys Kloof over the pass, that part of the world, supporting local business that side. Of course, if you're taking your kids out on a little bit of a Sunday drive, you can stop that side of the world and go and see the guys from the Porsche Club Cape Town.
Yeah, and they're giving back a whole lot of sanitary products and things for young girls, little lambs. So that's quite nice. I love the fact that they tie that all in.
Always.
And then stop at a restaurant that probably doesn't get a lot of feet out that side of the world. So they normally pack it out. They normally buy all the wine and all the food. So really cool for that. And like you say, long weekend. So really nice to go, and the Toys Cliff Pass should be nice and quiet.
We've got a public holiday. Obviously, it's Women's Month and we celebrate Women's Day on the Sunday, hence we have the Monday off. But internationally, it's not a public holiday on the Sunday. So what do we do with international motor racing this weekend?
Yeah, we have, well, obviously, you know, the Formula One guy's still on a bit of a break.
How long is that break?
I know, it's too long. It messes with my weekends.
Kimi Antonelli having the best time, lying in his bed in the yacht, waking up, running through the yacht, diving out into the ocean.
Imagine, just put yourself in his shoes at the moment.
19 years old.
Leading the Formula One championship on a yacht. I mean, his family supported him. They must be loving this. I mean, that's the way you want to go into a halfway break. I mean, I think George Russell must be sitting here somewhere going, he can't be having fun.
No.
Firstly.
Yeah.
He can't be thinking only about, the only thing he can be thinking about is how he's going to take the fight back to Kimi.
Exactly.
This guy's just come in and basically like stolen his party. He's waited all these years to get the chance. Kimi swooped in faster than him, more charismatic than him.
Yeah.
Just being free-spirited, young.
Just ticked all the boxes.
It's like Mr. Wolf's just loving him.
Can't do anything wrong.
No.
And a fan favorite. And everybody's like on the comments, if you read through the comments of his social media posts, every single person's saying, you know, the future champion, the future world champion, the current, like the love and outpouring of love from the Formula One community to him.
Because he's just being himself, I think. And because he's young, he gets away with it.
Yes.
But do you think, I have to think that Max plays the mind games.
Yeah.
I mean, those pictures with Wolf, because I think he just likes to tease Russell.
I think so.
Because he knows this will affect Russell. Because, they're having chats. So he's probably just having lunch and a round of drinks with Wolf. No interest in Formula One whatsoever.
Speaking of Formula One and taking a break, our friend Ralph sent me this, and I couldn't help but think when I saw it. And I said to him, geez, I felt that way as a passenger in Ralph's car when he's here in Cape Town. But he sent me this classic bit of driving. It was him versus another German, a classic bit of Formula One racing, Heinz Harald Frentzen.
Okay.
And Ralph was in that BMW, I think it's a Sauber BMW of his.
Yes.
Williams. It was Williams BMW.
And then the Benson and Hedges, I think, sponsored.
Correct. The yellow.
The Renault. It was Renault, I think it was.
Yeah. But they were neck on neck at this Formula One, and he sent me this clip. But I want you to have it because I want you to just listen to the sound, right, of these Formula One cars. This was on Instagram. He sent this clip to me. Have a quick listen and look at this bit of Formula One history, the legendary Formula One history. Have a look. That sound.
That is just, to think that we were like, that's why we loved it so much. And that wheel-to-wheel racing, and do you hear the wheel spin?
Yes.
They're trying to put the power down because they've got so much power. I don't want to be that guy that goes, the good old days.
Yeah,
but I mean,
I said that was proper
like
racing.
You close your eyes and listen to that sound, you know.
His words, Ralph's words were, this is racing.
I like the way he's running, like out wide, the edge, pushing him wide, you know.
Oh, man. Anyway, listen, let's talk a little bit about from those cars to street cars. I see that our friends at Driving Force, cheeky. Tyron, we are calling you out because we know that we speak about Porsches. This whole theme of today's podcast has been around Porsches. And we know that you've got a collection of some nice stuff on your floor, which we are coming to take for the long weekend. That 992.1 that you've got, current generation 911, it's on your floor. Oppas.
He's also got I think it was a Boxster with that blue interior, which is quite
stunning.
You know, we'll have to go have a look at that. I want to show you. It's quite unusual. I've never seen that interior, you know. So
getting some nice stock.
But you're in a JQ as well at the moment, eh?
Yeah, I'm in a JQ J7. Let me tell you, that car is now JQ J7. We speak about Ralph. Ralph's car in Cape Town is a JQ J7.
You spend a lot of time in the back of that car.
And I spend a lot of time moving from left to right as he takes corners. Now he sticks to the rules of the road. But very impressed with that J7. You know, we've been driving a mix of cars over the last couple of weeks. And the one thing about the J7, first of all, is the color that I've got it in this like awesome color blue,
like a pearlescent
blue. But the interior, probably one of the biggest infotainment systems in a vehicle that's out at the moment. Nice steering wheel, great car, fairly decent economy. I've been driving the family around. There's a lot of school sport on the go this weekend. And once you drive the car, you notice there's a lot of JQ drivers on the road.
There is.
The J7's a very popular vehicle. And rightly so, for all the reasons that you could want from it. The one I've got is a combustion engine vehicle. You do get different variants of the J7, and fairly decently priced as well. Look, it's on the upper end of the SUV scale, and by that I mean you can place yourself in the 700s in terms of buying that vehicle, but then you're specing that vehicle and it's coming in at a top spec. But great vehicle, great value for money, nice all-round car. It has one thing that not every car has, including even my Toyota Prado. It's got the key sensor, right? When you approach the vehicle, automatically all four doors unlock, and when you walk away,
getting spoiled with things like that now.
All four doors lock, so you don't even have to lock the vehicle when you approach or when you leave it. And I love it. I know it's a small detail.
Yeah, because a lot of times you've got stuff in your hands, and you get your key out.
But I appreciate that.
We're starting to get lazy with things like that, but it is a nice feature to have.
Yeah, love it. it. Thank you very much. And then I'm getting into a different car tomorrow from Shangan. Shangan, I have sent me something, and I'll show you what
It's
it is.
incredible, all these cars. Actually, quite exciting for us because you just don't know what you're going to get.
Exactly.
And talking about exciting, I was on the Cutoff
Oh,
Highway.
yes. Yeah. Tell us what was happening there.
Look, it's something for Netflix. They don't always tell me, so I have to like kind of find out what's going on. But it was a scene that we had to practice going through like it's a traffic jam.
Okay.
And then there's a guy on a bike and myself, and then we kind of meet in the middle, and then we go wide, and we got to go through the traffic. So it was quite cool. But they got all the ex-racers because we had to get like, I think, 15, 16 guys to obviously drive all the cars that we trust. So
How
Dion
nice
was there,
is that?
Shane was there, Lorenzo from Franschhoek Museum, he was there. So a couple of the old squallies coming out to help
That
us for this
amazing.
thing. But look at that picture. I mean, that's beautiful. I mean,
is
early
stunning.
morning, that Table Mountain, it made me feel like we're ready for summer, but I know we still got a bit of rain seasons to go through. But beautiful. And we see why the best come and shoot here.
Yeah.
So Ryan, this morning I'm shooting out here in Cape Town on the Cutoff Highway. And as you know, a lot of movies and production, TV ads are shot on this highway. But look at this view. I mean, now you understand why the best in the world come out here to do their TV ads and commercials and movies. What a beautiful city we live in. And we're going to be doing some high speed dodging through the traffic here. Obviously can't tell you what movie or what production we're doing, but it's nice that I can at least show you guys what we get up to. But how's that mountain? Stunning.
No, it's a no-brainer, and that is spectacular. Well worth having to get up early, have a nice cup of coffee, and spend some time there. Listen, we'll be spending some time with you again next week in the Fastlane. Proudly brought to you by betterfi.co.za. Like, subscribe, and we'll catch you again in next week's episode.
Fastlane.